Sioux Falls Housing does a lot of work in the city to get people into affordable homes, but now the organization wants to reach out to others in the housing industry to expand those efforts. In tonight's Your Money Matters, we tell you about an upcoming landlord luncheon. The Sioux Falls Housing and Redevelopment Commission manages some of their own affordable housing options in the city, like these ones along South Spring Avenue. However, they also work with other landlords and property managers.
It's been probably 20 plus years that I've worked with them, helping people find housing.
Dustin Hoffman owns these apartments along West Bennett Street in Sioux Falls. He says working with Sioux Falls Housing is a good opportunity for landlords.
Your income is set every month. You're guaranteed to get paid on time, which is part of the challenge of having an investment property like that is getting paid.
Yeah.
And with the housing, you do know that you're going to get a check every month.
To encourage more landlords and property owners to work with them, this year Sioux Falls Housing is hosting a landlord luncheon to help people in the housing industry get to know them and their mission.
So the landlord luncheon is something that we decided to host so that we could teach people about Section 8. We want to dispel that myth that everybody who rents on Section 8 are bad renters. They need help renting because they're bad tenants. That's not the case. So a lot of our Section 8 tenants are working families, they're working class, and so we want to educate people, property owners, property managers, landlords, that we really need their assistance to help us with this community-wide problem that we have in Sioux Falls.
Larissa Diedrich, the executive director for the Sioux Falls Housing and Redevelopment Commission, says the more Section 8 vouchers get used, the more it helps the city and state.
So the way HUD works and the way Section 8 is designed is we get a certain allocation of vouchers, a certain allocation of funding. When we use that voucher and we use all of that funding, then we have the possibility of getting more funding the following year, but we have to have landlords to grow those numbers. Currently, we have roughly 2,400 Section 8 vouchers, and we're only leasing up about 1,800 to 2,000 of those. So there's plenty of room, but if we don't have landlords who are willing to work with our tenants and accept those vouchers, then that's just money that's not coming into South Dakota or into Sioux Falls.
The Landlord Luncheon is July 10th from 11:30 to 2:30 at the Mosaic Arts Building in downtown Sioux Falls. Diedrich says they'd appreciate it if people reserve a spot for the luncheon on their website, but it's not required.